4 games played, 4 games undefeated. Keep in mind that Lee Sin was available, Evelyn was available, and again, Shook is showing preference to this Riven that Braum can provide. This should be a theoretical easier dive. It's not over though, because Wicked is still under pressure in the bottom lane. We'll see who comes out on top.
Freddy this time, he knows he's in trouble. He knows he's going to get caught out. There's the hit on towards the tower. Nif trades tower aggro. Freddy's Bloodwell will get caught out. Shook takes 2 tower hits. That's a lot of damage. Freddy's taken low. Tabs goes in for it. Shook's got to be careful here. He could get taken down. He will get the hit. The trade is good. And Alliance get themselves first blood.
Now Wicked's in trouble. They're going to dive him.
They're going to go towards him. He's got that belly slam available. He's not going to get away this time around, though. Belly slam on Candy Panda will not slow down. Good trade of aggro again from SK.
1 for 1. On the side of Alliance, it's the jungler that picks up the kill in Shook, which I actually think is a good call. Shook needs items and gold for Riven to be as effective as he can be. But because of the lane swap scenario that Alliance initiated, SK Gaming are going to get the first global objective in that dragon. It will be replied with a tower though, so global gold should stay fairly even. I do think you need to give a lot of credit to Alliance for that tower dive. They took a lot of damage, but traded and juked the tower hits very, very effectively. So, well played by both teams on the respective dives. 1 tower for 1 dragon had already been secured by SK Gaming. The swap to defender to apply threat is removed. Oh, the flash stun.
Shook flashed on towards him. Cocoon's already used. Froggen can come in. Stun has not been used by Froggen yet, as far as I'm aware. He will sidestep. Arcano Pulse is now in trouble. Shook's going to get caught out. Dark Binding and Rated secures the kill for that one.
So when Rated is in the right place at the right time, he had left...
On towards the bottom lane. Wicked's in trouble again. He's got belly slam available, but that's going to be a long, long way to go just to slam yourself out of this one. He's going to choose to go towards Candy Panda. Instead, he's just going to bounce. It's a simple trade.
Very, very easy kill for SK. Grab themselves yet another one on the board. I also like...
Secured the first one. Dark Binding almost catching on tabs. SK moving.
Yeah, Dragons took a lot of damage on Shook, but Alliance have peeled. I think Alliance are looking for the team fight. Look at the teleport coming in from Freddy. There they go.
They're going on towards it, Svenskeren, but that's a good shot by 3 members of Alliance pulled in on this one. Freddy's Bloodwell available. Wicked not going to get away. Fail flash there. Now Arcano Pulse. Svenskeren does live to stay that one, and that is going to be a kill for Candy Panda on Wicked. Everybody from Alliance backing away. What a fantastic shockwave from Jez's Zoriana.
Very good team fight from SK Gaming. They managed to keep Alliance grouped up and get the damage down. Alliance, they haven't ended it yet. Also note, Nif did not have access to the still. Oh, no, that was secured by Svenskeren. Teleport now from Wicked. We'll see if they can get any kills. I think it's too little too late.
Yep, they're going to get her out of there. SK are a little
too early.
Questionable there.
So if he had used it when Rated was in range, that sort of travel time while hitting the wall would have made the Dark Binding easier to land. But there we go, Cocoon on Shook. No support from the rest of SK though. That is a support and a jungler taking on support and jungler. Now Jez has joined the fray. We do see a shockwave. Let's see who gets red.
Smite steal. Shook gets in there. Glacial Fisher not going to land because he managed to repel, but he's only going to land straight back in there. He's going to get taken down. Saw Shackles from Enrated. Will stun out 3 members, but Enrated is now very low. Arcano Pulse coming in straight away. Shock's in there. 3-man shockwave once again from Jez's. Sets up another 2 kills for SK. They turn it around. Froggen gives chase, and it was a straight up 2 for 2. The red buff traded it.
Freddy in the top lane. And of course, because they're going toe-to-toe, Dragon started by SK.
Now, the Wicked's in trouble here. Belly Slam will be back up. He's trying to buy time for Shook to come back up there. Freddy's going to try and jump away. Double flash used out there. Shook's not going to catch on. He's not. Oh, the Bloodwings will not be enough. Wicked's going to try and slam it towards it. Froggen will come in the curse. Right of the Arcane will land. He's going to come off Bloodwell. Wicked's got to be careful here. He does get the kill, though. He will secure it. They lost Dragon, of course, and now they're going to lose a turret.
Yeah, SK Gaming have got the numbers advantage in the bottom lane. They also have...
To cast force him away, no Bloodwell available. He's going to try and pounce away. Shook will find him. He's just going to jump straight into him. He's going to go down. Right at the Arcane. Does come in. Did he even get the assist on that one? I'm not sure he did. Froggen will be a little angry that that did not get chance.
Aggressive wards exactly like they are doing now. There is deep vision all through our Alliance's red buff side of the jungle. Sven and Candy Panda are fed and farmed so effectively that they should be taking this Baron before Alliance even get there. And Rater's running interference, but I think this buff is gone.
It's gone. Oh, nearly. Svenskeren caught out. Oh, right, the Arcane's going to have to pop on him. Still not going to get enough on there. completely out of position now, Alliance. They're in trouble. Tabs is trying to run away, but he's running straight in towards the team. So it's going to will go down to him. So he manages to get a kill. They're going to rush in the mid lane now. Look at the mid lane. We can see, of course, Shook's rushing in there. Nif's going to try and run away from this one. He will get caught out. Candy Panda should blow him away any second now, but they are losing towers in the mid. They have to start dealing with this one. The second turret could go down here, Alliance, but they've got to get back. Look in the top lane. Candy Panda.
By knowing the fact that Nif and Wicked should back to heal, this should allow SK Gaming to finish off this tower. They've got a minion wave conga lining its way up. It'll be a few seconds before it actually gets to the tower. There's not a whole lot of armor on Freddy. He's prioritized the MR, obviously against the likes of Froggen and Wicked. Look at Candy Panda, he's just
cheeky.
Ooh, that was good damage.
Oh, Arcano pulse, not gonna land. Right, the Arcane gonna snipe him out! Froggen gets on towards him! SK now in trouble because Alliance will push. They will take that as the red
shot barrage right at the Arcane or the explosive cast. But they do have Nif's Glacial Fissure for team fights. So Alliance managed to grab their first dragon of the game after punishing Candy Panda.
Honestly, Spectral also picked the
Oh, they're jumping on SK.
Oh, they're going to jump towards him, and Rate is now going to be the focus. He will get slowed down. There's the belly slam. It's not going to be quite enough. Dark Binding turns it around. Glacial Fissure will get on Jesus. He's going to be the focus. If he goes down, it's big, big trouble for SK. Shook gets on towards him, and Rated running for his life. Shook could help skip and jump on him in a second. Nif manages to catch on. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. He will get stunned up. He goes down, and just like this is exactly what happened to Rocker yesterday. Alliance are going to push on. Candy Panda's only just back into bases in the hit.
Baron. They did this last time with N-rated zoning, but I think Alliance can get you. I mean, there's a TP on Wicked, and Froggen, oh, that TP is being used from Wicked. I don't know where he's joining. He's middle lane. There's Baron going lower.
That's going
to
give him vision. They saw it. Shook's going to try and hop across. Oh, he's blown backwards. Nice use of ulti from Candy Panda. He manages to get in and get the Baron nonetheless, though. Shook will go down. That's a trade. It's going to be the Baron going in there. Can SK manage to pick something up from this one? Freddy's going to chase on towards Nif. Flashes out just at the right time. He's going to get taken down. That's a double kill for Candy Panda. It's a 5-on-3 Alliance. Can they defend?
Well, Alliance have got some wave clear with Froggen. Control of the Baron pit. SK once again decisively start that one off. They kick it off very quickly. Got a lot of damage down. And despite the fact that Shook stole the objective, SK get to do it soon. If they don't, they're going to have super minions in 2 lanes. Alliance time is running out.
Freddy hitting the inhibitor off the side. This inhibitor's going down. Alliance are basically sitting possums right now. They're going for it. Shook manages to get in, lands the stun. Shockwave yet to be used. They disengage well. Spencer going taking a lot of damage. Freddy takes down the inhibitor. There was the Shockwave. Only caught to Shook, so that is going to be 1-for-0 currently to Alliance. They lost the inhibitor. SK will disengage.
Yeah, so we're managing to get out to Froggen.
Right at the Arcane. Not going to quite be enough, but they're going to pursue. They're going to keep on chasing. Alliance, they have super minions in that mid lane in a moment. They will. Svenskeren is up and running towards this one. He's going to be too late, though, to get in and smite. It's down to the rest of his team to try and delay this one. Shockwave will be vital in this Baron pit. That's what they need to land. It's going to come in. 4-man Shockwave pulls in. A little Alliance secure the Baron, but at what cost? Because SK Gaming are just wrecking them in the pit. 1, 2, 3, 4 members down. Just Froggen remaining, and SK Gaming can turn and run for the base.
They've got 5 members to deal with Froggen. They've got an exposed middle lane. They should be able to turn onto these Nexus turrets, and SK Gaming, D-Man, have taken down the #1 team in Europe.
Fantastic performance overall. They've led the whole game, and SK Gaming look to close this one out. We can see it just again. The 4-man Shockwave, they've managed to land it, and it's such a dangerous, dangerous thing to face them. They landed it, they got it, and it was a risky play for Alliance, and they knew it. That's going to be one Nexus turret down. The second one will follow. Svenskeren's keeping Froggen busy. He will get the reset on towards Freddy. That doesn't matter. Nexus turret goes down. SK Gaming take down Alliance.
2-0 in Super Week for SK. They completely controlled and smashed Millennium yesterday. They led against Alliance the entire game, despite a hairy moment where they lost their inhibitor. And they've set themselves up in a very positive, confident game in El Clasico to wrap up the LCS today.
9-1-4 for Candy Panda. He started off and continued to play brilliantly. You've got to give massive props though to Jesus. Those shockwaves were vital in so many team fights. I count 1, 2, 3 3-man team fight, 3-man shockwaves, and of course that big 4-man shockwave in the Baron pit. That is what you need with an Orianna, and that is what you got with Jesus.
He hit every single one. His Ari yesterday was superb. His Orianna today was superb. And SK Gaming are now tied with the Super Hot crew at 14 wins and 12 losses apiece. If they take down Fnatic later today, they will take control of that third place.
What a turnaround. SK Gaming suddenly come into Super Week. They were so far down. Remember, they were on 0-5 just a week ago.
Yep.
That one win gave them the confidence they need, it seems. And of course, that sports psychologist I know is here. I've seen him. And they are obviously doing some wonderful, wonderful things because SK are lifted right now. The win over Alliance, I think,